be then. If that's the
Like
dream.
my coworkers want to have something, but we'll see. I'm going top golfing tomorrow.
You're gonna go top golfing, Carlo?
What's top golfing? Like, is that
Yeah,
different?
Wilson. Everybody in loves to golf. Everybody.
That's what I'm talking about, Carlo. You gotta practice. You gotta get your game on.
You gotta just come work for.
Dude, everyone plays golf too.
You guys are a bunch of corporates, bro. Playing golf?
Anyways, yeah.
Boring.
That's the thing. Golf, like
Oh,
it's not
you'll
even
see,
mini golf
Chris.
anymore. It's like
Nah,
actual
bro.
golf now.
Never,
As a
bro.
PT, I don't think that
You-
can happen.
Of all people, if you like baseball, you're gonna love golf. I'm not. No
Dude.
offense. Like
Nah.
I
you've never
hate-
played golf though.
Dude, here's from my perspective. I love basketball.
Yep,
It's my
I
favorite
agree.
sport, and I always thought I always hated baseball and golf. I was like,
Yeah. Boring.
it's like it's so slow.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, all right, you know what? I'll try golf because like everyone here plays it, and like they're telling me to do it, so I'm gonna just play it. I'm like, you know, it's actually not bad. And then I got into it, and then I was like, you know what? One, it's fun to drive the cart. Two, it's fun to drive the cart when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Three, it's not. Three, this is how I persuade people to come out. People who don't
It's
golf. This is how I
networking.
persuade.
I've heard.
Three, yeah.
Okay.
It's really, it's actually like, especially if you go to a really nice golf course, just think of it like you're going like out into nature, because a golf course is they're actually really, really pretty. Like it's just all this green, and there's trees and there's water and all this stuff, and then it's just you. You can't really blame anyone else on your team. Like there's no teamwork. It's all you. It's like, okay, can you hit the ball? And a lot of times it's just you against the course. Like you just need to see, okay, there's a river here. Do I want to hit it before the river? Do I want to hit it over the river? Do I have the ability to do that? You know, it's it's literally something that you can play against yourself. So you can't really blame someone else for like if you fuck
And you
up.
even hit the ball if you're new. That's how it starts.
I don't know. I just feel like it has that bowling, like it's too
No,
slow for
not
me.
even-
Because it's like
No.
I have to wait my turn for you guys to hit your golf ball, and I'm just like, I'm just waiting here. I'm probably not even gonna be drunk either, so I'm just gonna be
Dude,
like, this is
baseball
boring.
is more waiting.
More waiting. Baseball is way more
there's
waiting.
way more waiting than
Way
baseball.
more waiting. I guarantee you.
Still though,
Like,
like
no.
I'm still active. If you're doing your job, you're supposed to still be active, at least like a little bit. You're
Not
not.
if you're batting. It's literally one person is waiting. Like it's one person's at bat, and then like the rest of the team is sitting
But you're
down
watching. You're watching the pitcher, so when you get up, you're ready to slam his crap. When you're like, I've seen this guy a million times already. I'm ready to destroy him.
We'll just bring Chris to a golf course and then.
I'm telling you though, it's
No,
like it just doesn't have that appeal. I'd rather play tennis if it's like I want to be all by myself.
I never like golf. His weight. To be honest, it's too expensive.
Yeah, that
And
too.
I'm like,
I'm kind of frugal, so yeah, it seems a little expensive.
But
Oh, dude,
I'd rather just go
I
ice
used to be
fishing.
I used to be the same way. I thought
Yeah,
golf
just
was
like
more
Chris.
boring. I was like, this is like stupid. Like, how do people like watch
it's putting in a
people
hole.
play golf? How do people play? It's literally like you just sit there and you
I'd
watch
rather
the
go on a
ball, like,
picnic, Wilson.
that's-
I'd rather just go on a picnic and look at birds.
You don't understand.
I'd rather feed the ducks
You don't understand.
than play golf, bro.
I would rather
We'll
feed
take
the
you
ducks than
golfing
play
and you're gonna have a great
baseball.
time.
So
You'll be like, man, this is like
Scuba
baseball.
diving.
But,
no one here likes
but
baseball besides me, so it doesn't matter.
Like we've tried.
Klesi, what do you think about golfing? Would you want to do golf? The only
But I remember that someone asked me to go to a driving range, so maybe that kind of stuff.
Okay, that might be fun actually. I would like to slam it on the driving range, but not golf like for 18 holes.
Is this?
No. Like, I get my own lane for the driving range. I just slam it and just see who hits it the farthest.
No. You can't compare regular golf to a driving range.
Yeah, driving range like you just keep putting on the tee and just keep slamming it.
Chris, here's how I would explain the difference in, let's say, in basketball terms. Driving range would be like practicing your free throw. Okay, you get to shoot all the time, but you get tired of that, right?
No,
And then playing the game is like going to the golf course.
But you can't use basketball because you're always moving in basketball.
Yeah, it's a very different game, but that's like the idea.
No, that's a
Carol.
good
Look at
analogy,
Clutzy, she was
Carl,
like, nah,
because
doubt.
It's a great analogy.
Great
Because
analogy.
literally, when I go to the basketball court and I'm warming up, I'm putting up shots and it's like I'm warming up, but I don't feel adrenaline and I'm not running around as much as I would if I'm playing an actual game. Once you're in the game, you're like in a different zone. It's the same thing.
I'd rather go to a shooting range and then just shoot at non-moving targets than freaking play freaking golf.
I'll give golf
One
a
day,
try.
once-
honest, I make
One
that money.
day, someone's gonna
But
take
I'll be open to doing it once, but then I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's go keep doing this, because I'm gonna be dropping what, $40 a time to go, and I'm like, you know what, I could have been like
$16 actually.
$16.
If you find the cheap place.
That still looks like I rather like it still sounds like bowling to me, and I'm like, you guys like when you're like bowling, I'm like, it's fun for the first few times. I'm like, you know, you're talking crap with your friends, but then it's like, oh, let's play another game and another. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm just trying to get my money's worth, but just like, it's not it
even-
loses its appeal.
It's 3 hours, at least, of fun time, because you're hanging out with your friends.
Like
That's why bowling is kind of like.
I'd rather play darts. Remember that time we're playing darts in Mikey's house and we're just throwing it?
Alright, moving on to the next subject. It's just too stubborn.
Oh,
Moving
okay.
on.
Clussy,
This
what do
is
you
why
do in your free
you
time when you
non-sport,
have nothing to do?
non-competitive Leisure, and you do stuff like scuba diving and snorkeling.
See, that sounds way more fun. I could do that all day, as long as I
It's
don't burn
different.
myself.
That's not really like
But
competitive.
that's why I said non-competitive, like competition. Well, okay, they mean the same thing, but non-sport type shenanigans,
Yeah.
just for leisure
Well,
instead.
That's a leisure. That's like it's like hiking, right? Or like
Yeah.
going like
Oh,
when you're
fuck.
biking.
That was actually like the last thing that I remember doing.
I went hiking last weekend.
Oh yeah.
I'll show
What do
you
you
guys
do?
in the vlog, so I'm not gonna spoil it.
Oh okay.
Well, where did you hike though? Now I'm curious.
There's like a
Did you
big
hike by
national
yourself?
park here. No, I was with Marin.
Oh.
I was like
Oh.
confused.
Are you going through the mud again, Carlo? Like your last time?
No, this one is like the worst hike I've ever. Well, it's a great hike, but like it's 4 hours. Let's just say.
So
Okay.
you were dead at the end of it, is what you're saying.